I started my trip to the Midwest with a stop in Detroit, visiting Little Caesars Arena for the first time. Construction began in September of 2014 before it opened roughly 3 years later. It is the full-time home of both the Detroit Pistons and Detroit Red Wings, who both left their previous aging arenas to become co-tenants. Final costs for the arena rose to more than $860 million. The Red Wings practice facility is also on site, while the Pistons practice facility sits roughly 3 miles away. Originally built for just the Red Wings, the Pistons negotiated their way into joining in on the new building 2 years after construction began. The arena sits less than a half mile from Comerica Park, home of the Tigers, and Ford Field, home of the Lions, giving Detroit all 4 of their major sports teams downtown. Originally fitted with all red seats, the arena switched the seats out for black ones a year after opening. It also has a gondola level of seating atop the west side of the arena that includes suite-style seating, providing a bird's-eye view of the games. Premium seating during Pistons games includes both the Bet Rivers Backcourt Club and the Cure Insurance Courtside Club, the first on-court club throughout the NBA. The arena has a very unique layout in that team offices, the box office, and additional buildings are built outside of the arena with a glass roof connecting them to the actual stadium structure, forming an indoor street that is the concourse for the arena. Since opening, the arena has hosted the UFC, the NCAA Wrestling Championships, WWE, the US Figure Skating Championships, esports, college hockey and basketball, in addition to concerts from the likes of Paul McCartney, Guns N' Roses, and Kendrick Lamar. It was named the Sports Facility of the Year at the 2018 Sports Business Awards. The Pistons were one of the 8 original NBA teams and were the Fort Wayne Pistons prior to moving to Detroit in 1957. They've won 5 conference titles and 3 NBA titles, going back-to-back in 1989 and 90 and grabbing a third in 2004. The team has retired 11 numbers, including Hall of Famers Chauncey Billups, Ben Wallace, Dennis Rodman, Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, Bob Lanier, Dave Bing, and head coach Chuck Daly. Founded in 1926, Detroit's hockey team was first known as the Cougars and then the Falcons before becoming the Red Wings in 1932. They've won 11 Stanley Cup championships and retired 9 numbers, most recently Sergei Fedorov's number 91 earlier this season. The arena sits 19,500 for hockey games and nearly 1,000 more for basketball. The actual floor of the arena sits 40 feet below street level. Beginning in 1927, the Red Wings played at Olympia Stadium, a place they called home for more than 50 years. The original letters from that stadium were preserved and are now placed inside of Little Caesars Arena. That's all from the night in Detroit and my first visit to Little Caesars Arena. Spurs take down the Pistons, possibly an NBA Finals preview.